Hello guys, today we'll see how to download the FortiConverter and install the FortiConverter. So just go to Google and type FortiConverter download, and whatever the first link you'll get, just open the first URL, and here just you have to log in into the portal. Then you have to go to support firmware download. Once you come in this page, search in select product, search for FortiConverter. Once you search here, you will be in a FortiConverter. Then you have to click on a download tab. Then as per your firewall version, you have to download the converter version also. Okay, so I'm going with 7.0, where the latest one is 701. Here you can see the two files, which is one is FortiConverter setup file and second is the release note to study on that. So here you can see all the migrations how you can do. You can read here and you can follow the steps and you can do the migrations. So as of now, we'll download this the .py.exe. So to install the converter, then once you get downloaded like this here, then you have to double click and it will ask for next as a normal software installation in a Windows. Once it is installed, you will get a shortcut on your desktop where you can see the FortiConverter. Here just you have to double click on this. Once you double click, the Python script will run back at backend and you will get a browser opening with a FortiConverter. So yeah, like this. Once it's got open, you can see here licensing. This is a trial version. We don't have any license. If you have purchased a license from the FortiGate vendor, then you have to click on this URL where it will redirect to this portal where you can log in here using your credentials. Once you get logged in, so you will get the registration code in your mail or the whatever the way you have asked to vendor, then they will provide you registration code. Once you receive the registration code, just you have to register this converter. For that, you have to click on registration, the whatever the registration code provided by the FortiGate vendor, you have to enter it, and as per your requirement, you have to select the um, end user type and you have to click on next. Once you click on next, it will ask for hardware ID, where the hardware ID is in your FortiConverter. You have to come to FortiConverter and licensing. This is your hardware ID. You can copy from here and paste the hardware ID, then just do the next and submit, where you can see the option to download the .lic file, which is a FortiConverter license file. Once you download the license file, come back to FortiConverter screen and click on license, where you can upload the .lic file from here and open the .lic file from here. Once you open, it will get automatically licensed and you are now ready to do the migrations. For migrations, first you have to add the FortiGate firewall here um, in the converter. How you can add, like just click on new device, click on your name, whatever you are migrating, and here you have two options, which is FMG and FPX and FGT. FGT is for firewall, where we can connect. We have to select this. You can register the device in a two ways. One is using token authorization or username and password. But it is recommended to use a token authorization for the migrations because it use API to fetch the data or to post the data from converter to FortiGate firewall. So how to generate this API key, I'll show in a next video. And you have to enter the IP address 443 and test connect. Once you do this, it will request the FortiConverter using this API key to your firewall, and it will get authenticated and the device is successfully get added in the FortiConverter. Once the device is added, you are go to just my conversion, next, and you have to give the name whatever you are migrating and the vendor from which you are migrating. Suppose if it's a checkpoint, there are three types of versions are there here, models are there, provider 1, smart center, and VSX. According to your requirement, you have to select it and click on OK. Once you click OK, you will open this and you will get this prompt where you can select the output format. Like if you have a Forti manager, then you have to select this one. If you have a FortiGate firewall, then you have to select this one, and the whatever the version you're on a FortiGate firewall, then you have to select the version. And these files should be exported from the checkpoint firewall. As this I'm showing from the we have selected this as a checkpoint, then all these files you have to download from the checkpoint and upload it here. Once you upload it, if the device is added previously, you can see the model here, the added device model. According to that, you have to select it, and just you have to read these options according to your requirement. You can enable this or disable this, and we have to do the next. This is not going to the next prompt because we don't have these files as of now. Okay, just I'm showing to you to how we can do the migrations. Okay, uh, I'll check as a demo where you can, these are the sample files are uploaded, and you can go to the next page. So these are the all the interfaces you can see here. These are all the interfaces which was there in for sorry, checkpoint firewall, and it is imported into the FortiGate firewall like this way. You can see all the addresses, address groups, services, and all this configuration here. According to that, if you think if everything is okay, then you can click on next. VDOM, sorry, you have to select the VDOM. If you have multiple VDOMs in the firewalls, then you can select it to which VDOM you want to push the configuration. Then just do on a next. Then the firewall, whatever the configuration is there in the checkpoint, it will get migrated to the this VDOM, and you can click on next again. You can see the in this VDOM you have these interfaces, and next all the configuration policies, interface mapping, everything you can see here. And this is a trial mode. Due to that, you can't export the file here. If it is a licensed version, you can export the file here and import into the FortiGate firewall, or the device is already added, so it will all by default this FortiConverter using the API, it will send the configuration into the targeted device which you have selected in a first page. Thank you. Have a good day, and like and subscribe. Thank you.